embarrassing thing that I'm dealing with is I set up my camera in a way that means that I have to do this upside down.
What?
I'm putting my stickers in upside down so that they will be right side up for the video.
Why don't you just take the video and then flip the orientation?
Because I don't know if I can do that. And so instead of taking that risk, I decided to make the executive decision to just flip the planner upside down.
Interesting. Bold choice. That sounds like hard work.
I'm not going to try writing upside down.
Good idea.
That just sounds insane. What am I doing? What am I doing with my life? Oh, that's what I'm doing with my life. Making choices is hard. Not gonna make that choice.
Oh, did you want me to stop and pick anything up for dinner?
We have so many leftovers.
Okay.
So many leftovers.
If you have leftovers of that lasagna sounds really good right now.
I definitely have leftover lasagna still. We also, Mom dropped off leftovers from Saturday. We have leftovers from lunch that me and Mom had today. We have all the leftovers, man.
So many leftovers.
Chris is going to be so mad when he comes home and is like, leftovers? And I'm going to be like, shut up.
Don't complain. They need to be eaten. I love leftovers, so I'm fine with it. I'm not offended.
Leftovers are awesome. Especially because it means that I don't have to cook right now, which I'm a fan of.
Yes. Did you know that there's a Pier 1 Imports over here too?
I did not. When are you leaving for Florida? Do you know what day?
It's like the 10th, I think, of November. It's Thursday to Tuesday. And I think it's like the 10th to the 14th or something like that.
The 10th is a Thursday, and the 14th is a Monday.
Okay, 10th to the 15th then.
Okay. I want you to mark that in here so I know when you'll be gone. Oh.
But it's Thursday, so Wednesday I'll still see you. And Wednesday I'll still see you because we'll be back on Tuesday. So really, it'll be like no time has passed at all.
But you won't be here, so I can't call you up to have coffee or anything.
Oh, well, that's true. You can call me up, just not to have coffee. We could have coffee, just separately. But also, I'll be in Disney World, so it's probably going to be like super loud and mayhem constantly. Catherine said to me that if I can handle the next today and the next 2 days, then Disney will be fun. Because today William had a half day, and tomorrow and Friday, none of them have school. So I just have them all day, every day. But here's the difference between these next few days and Disney. These next few days, I am the only authority figure. Disney, Mommy, and Daddy are there, and therefore, mayhem.
Yes.
Because today went well with just me. I mean, like, it wasn't perfection, but no day is. But the more people, the more authority figures that you add to the situation, the more mayhem it gets. And since there will be many authority figures, it will be mayhem. I am very, very confident.
Yeah,
But
because
that's alright.
they'll do exactly what they did at the dentist last week, where you say the answer they don't want, so then they go, Mommy.
And like I said before, like, she does a good job with being like, no. What Kathy says, Elise was always the same way. She was always like, no, Kathy is still in charge right now. But the thing is, they just act differently when she's around. And she knows that. But when we're in Disney, it's like there's no other option. You know, like, she's going to be around.
Yeah.
So, because I've already noticed, like, some changes that they've made that I have made, right? Like, even, like, the thing that I think is funny, because people said the same thing about Ellie and Emmy, is, like, especially with kids, you start a job with them, and they're like, here are just some, like, imperatives, like, this is not going to change. They play with your phone, just get used to it, you know? And I'm like, no, they don't play with my phone, period. Because guess what I said? You don't play with my phone, period. So they don't play with my phone. that it's wrong. Just because it's your rule doesn't mean it's mine. Like, I have problems with the kids playing with my phone for multiple reasons. And so they don't. Because I set that standard. And there are just a few other things that they told me that were like imperatives. They were like, you have to do this when they're eating, or they won't eat. This helps to eat. And I was like, no, it doesn't. Like, not to them, obviously. But like, I found that it actually made it worse. Like, this is not a game, we're eating. So I'm not going to give you rewards for eating. I'm not going to give you a high five for taking a bite. No, you just take a bite, period.
Yeah.
So, it's just interesting to me because, especially, I think that a big part of it is that a lot of people don't realize how intelligent children are or how capable they are. But I do, especially because I coach kids.
Yeah.
Like, I know what they're capable of and what they're not. So, or maybe it's because I read a ton of parenting blogs and watch a ton of parenting YouTube videos. Maybe that's it. I don't know. But it definitely, there were things that needed to change, and some of them have changed. So, it gives me hope for the future. Especially since I've only been with them for, like, 9 weeks now, so.
Wow. It definitely feels like longer.
It does.